Good day, everybody. I pray that you're okay, that as you start this brilliant week, that you're expectant, you're looking forward to a dynamic and fruitful week, months, and seasons ahead. Today, we'll be talking about pressing in and pressing on. Pressing in, pressing on. When you hear pressing in, pressing on, I'm sure some of your spirits will be like, oh, here we go again. But guess what? Pressing in, pressing on. We must achieve our goals. We must achieve mastery, excellence. We must win the race. Okay? I'm here to inspire somebody who has been trying to achieve their dreams for months, for years, for decades. And sometimes you begin to question yourself, asking yourself, will it ever happen? Will I ever get there? Will I ever be that champion? That person who is successful, who is achieving that very thing that I've set out to do? Will I ever own that home I have always dreamed about? Will I ever get married? Will I ever have children? Will I ever have a full life, a beautiful life that I've always dreamed about? Will I ever finish my PhD? Will I ever run and break that record? Will I ever manage to increase my jumps? Will I ever turn around the profit? Increase the profit of my organization? Will I ever break even? Will this idea ever work? Today, I want to tell you, press in, press on. The beauty of this conversation is the person I'm talking to you. The fact that you're busy listening means there's definitely something or some things that you are really desiring to see come alive in your life. I'm sure there are things or a thing that you're looking forward to finally happening, achieving, or manifesting in your life. So we are in good company. I want you to take a little bit of time, few minutes, either now or after this session, to begin to bring clarity again to that dream, that desire, that expectation that you have. That thing you're asking, will I ever achieve this? Will I ever break even? Will I ever finish my master's? Will I ever? Those things, I want you to bring them back to fore in clarity. I know after a while of doing the same thing, pressing on, it kind of gathers some dust. You know you're on the path, you know you're on the grind, but you kind of forget what it felt like that very first time you had clarity on what you wanted to see in that area or those areas. So take time and see those things. Again, make it clear again to yourself. And then I want you to remind yourself, if you hadn't quite done this, is to begin to have a relationship with that thing again from this perspective. Why? Why do you want to achieve that PhD? Why do you want to break even? Why do you want to get married? Why do you want to have a child? Why do you want to increase your leaps in your jumps? Why? Just go back. I'm just helping you to get more clarity because we're about to keep now moving to that next level, to the achievement of these things. Because remember, today we are pressing in and pressing on, pressing into that thing, that desire, and pressing on to be able to fulfill it. And then take a look at your physical surrounding around that situation. Around, I want to get married. Around, I want a child. Around, I want to finish my master's. Around, I want to increase, the time it takes for me to run this distance. I want to get fit. I want to lose weight. Whatever it is that you're asking, will I ever? And you're tired of doing the same thing or making efforts toward that goal. Look at that physical environment that is surrounding that issue. What things must you begin to do or shift or change within that physical space, right? You want to lose weight. You want to become more healthy. What does your physical environment and physical reality look like around that thing? What is your state physically? What are you doing to make that happen? And you're going to see a few trends and threads around this that we need to begin to make some shifts around to be able to achieve what it is we're desiring. For some of you who this is already happening, that's great. Keep pressing on, because pressing in and pressing on, those are two things we're doing. But for those of us who are looking at our physical environment around these situations or areas that we want to see results finally in, question, what is your physical environment around that thing looking like? You want to get married. What are you doing about it? Are you out there? Are you conscious? Are you showing up in a way that is beginning to attract that reality? Or are you taking no action, inaction? You expect that these people will land in your seats, in your bedroom, in your kitchen, in your work? Are you looking, taking in your environment? Are your eyes open to see those people who are looking at you, who are trying to capture your attention? Are you presenting yourself in spaces where you can be found? And I'm not talking about desperate finding, just the things you're doing. Are you aligning and predispositioning yourself to the elements in the physical and spiritual environments that can attract what you're looking for? You want to lose weight. How are you losing weight? It's in your head. Have you engaged action in the physical realm? Are you going to make the little steps it takes to begin to make that difference? Okay? What is your physical environment looking like? You're doing your business over and over and over and over again. It becomes just a routine, and you're hoping to break even. What are the things now that you ask yourself, why am I doing it? And what is my physical environment around that thing looking like? What things do you then need to begin to shift? Because some things may have been glaring at you 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, months ago, that you needed to have taken note of to begin to make the shifts that would push your business to where it is you want to go. There are people who say and are frustrated about wanting to have a child. But what are your emotions and your physical state around that situation? Okay? What is it looking like? How are you eating? What is the state of your body? And remember, when your mind is unsettled and your emotions are unsettled, the lot of anxiety and worry around that situation, you hinder the ability for that situation to come alive. Can you take a mode of rest and relaxation and allow things to flow and allow things to manifest? But keep at it, don't give up. And not giving up starts in the mind. Pressing on starts in the mind, in the will, in your spirit. Keep pressing on so that your emotions align with the feeling of having what you're looking for. Not your emotions aligning with the feeling of not achieving. In fact, that's where it starts to fall apart. When somebody misses the jumps, they want to increase the number of jumps they can make in sports. They say, I want to be able to jump longer. Those who are jumping long jumps. I'm jumping 100 centimeters now. I want to jump 119 centimeters. But every time you jump on 90 or on 101, your emotions are so down, you're like, ah. And you see, you begin to counter the effect of the reality that you're looking for. Let your emotions be that of teachability. Oh, I moved from 80, I had moved from to 90 to 100. I'm now at 101. I can do it. I can do it. It's frustrating. It's taking long. You're doing your best, but keep pressing and align your emotions and your mind to what that you want to see, to what that result that you're looking for, that thing that you've been trying and being at for moments and moments and years. Keep at it. There's one time I was reading a book, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen and heard of this scenario I'm about to share, of somebody knocking and hitting at a rock, hitting at it, a big rock, just hitting it every day, and nothing seems to be happening. Nothing seems to be happening. You keep praying, you keep showing up, you're doing the things that you need to do. Now I'm on the mode where we've made a certain shift, we've reflected, but you're doing what you need to be doing, and you're doing it consistently and daily. What do? You keep pressing on. You stay at it. Keep at it. Okay? Even when it doesn't look like the results are coming, keep at it. Imagine this person with this huge hard rock before them, and they keep hitting at it. They keep hitting on the pickaxe. The pickaxe is on the rock, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, day in, day out, and nothing seems to be changing. All that seems to be happening is that place that you're hitting getting more and more weary. But guess what? With each hit, there's a weakening in the base of this rock. With each hit, unknown to you, there's a weakening in the base. With each hit, there's a weakening in the base. Till one fine day, the entire base and foundation of this rock is so weakened that one fine day will just come and the rock is down. The rock is down. The trick here is to keep at it, even though it doesn't look like anything is happening. A lot of us are giving up along the journey of doing what we must be doing, and the consistency. I want to encourage you to be consistent. Keep at it, even when it doesn't look like it's changing. Don't give up based on how it looks. Keep at it. Keep hitting at it. Keep praying over the situation. Keep trusting for better. Keep believing. Keep doing. Keep exercising. Keep walking. Even though nothing looks like it's changing, just keep walking. Keep walking. Even though the baby doesn't seem to be coming, keep trying. Keep trying. And enjoy the process, by the way. Most people don't enjoy the process because they are preoccupied with wanting this rock to come down. How about you just enjoy the hitting? Enjoy the hitting the rock. Enjoy the peaks. Talk to people as you're hitting on it. Enjoy. Look at how the rock looks like. Enjoy the particles. Enjoy the grains. Enjoy the look. Enjoy the texture as you're hitting at it. Enjoy. And then one fine day when it breaks, you have the results, but you enjoyed the process. You didn't endure the process. One fine day the baby's here, but it was such a grueling process that you miss a lot of things that were valuable along the journey. Take in the process. You're trying to date one person, it's not working. You try again, it's not working. I mean, enjoy the travel, enjoy the spaces, enjoy the places, enjoy the few relationships and the environment of the people you're engaging with. Enjoy it. And then just one fine day, in the midst of whatever it is you're doing, that right person shows up. And it is the person. And life moves in leaps and bounds with an accelerated speed that you didn't even think. The day the rock just falls, you're thinking, oh my goodness, I hadn't planned for it to fall. I was just planning to come and do what I do every day, which is you take my pickaxe and hit at it and keep hitting. You probably didn't know that that was the day that the rock would fall. So again, be prepared. Be prepared for the results that you're looking for. Have an expectation. Be prepared. So be consistent. Stay at it. Keep at it. Keep doing what you do and do it well. Enjoy the process. Be present. Have the discipline to show up. Don't give up. The people who just give up, they throw in the towel, they're like, what's happened? Nothing is happening. So I'm out. Because, I've given so much of myself so far. I'm out. And you could be out just when it was about to fall. Just when the rock was about to tip over. Stay in. Keep the discipline. Keep the discipline. Keep the focus. What does the focus look like? It looks like knowing the result you want. And be focused on that result. Allow the different things that are happening along the way to happen. Be present in those moments. Enjoy those moments. Be busy doing what you need to be. Take in what's happening. But be focused. Remain focused to the result, the end goal that you're looking for. I need to jump 119 centimeters. I'm at 80, 90 today. Oh, I've hit 101. Keep the focus, the discipline, consistently. Because when you're consistent, you're building stamina, you're building experience, you're building the pressure and the force that it takes to achieve that result. You're creating that conducive environment for that reality to come forth. Pray. By the way, pray. For anything that you're looking for as you press on, keep praying. Pray so that your source of inspiration, God, can fuel you spiritually, can fuel the things around you to make that reality happen. And don't stop praying. Don't stop. Everything that I'm saying when I say pressing on, the discipline, the consistency, the focus, the showing up, the staying at it, the prayer is also part of it. Some people will say, I've prayed about this matter for 10 years, what's the point? That would just be the one more prayer that it takes to turn around that situation. Keep at it. Be consistent. Keep drawing from your spiritual source, from God, from your spiritual reserves, to be able to tackle that very thing that is up against you. Be consistent. Silence the voices. I keep talking about voices. There's projections and voices that will come against this thing. Oh, so and so, you've been doing this. You've been waiting. Oh, it's been 7 years. You still don't have a child? Well, you still know about the child is coming. The child is coming. Keep at it. Don't give up and don't give in because of what the environment is saying, because of what the voices around are saying. Oh, you're turning 60. Have you ever been married before? No. Oh my goodness, your life is over. You keep at it. Sarah had a baby at 99, and that was the baby of the promise. And that was the baby that gave birth to nations. So everyone's life is unique. Your path is unique. You keep at it. Keep pressing. There's no deadline. Everyone's race is unique. Keep at it. Oh, you've been running all these years. You still can't run less than 10 seconds. I'm going to run less than 10 seconds. One day soon. One day soon. Keep at it. Oh, you started this business 15 years ago. You're still at it. I mean, by now, things should have turned around. Yes, it's going to turn around. Keep at it. You haven't had your promotion yet. It's coming. Keep at it. And then, the other thing I want to share is people are so focused on the rock coming down that you lose the opportunity to learn and be teachable. Remain teachable. Learn things that benefit you beyond wanting the rock to drop. So remain teachable in humility. Don't become arrogant and angry and bitter because many years later, many months later, many processes later, you seem to still be at it. Remain humble. Remain teachable, because then when things shift instantly and rise, you become a source of inspiration to others. You become a go-to person for excellence, for wisdom, for ideas, for instruction, for impact. Lastly, I want to say you need to believe in whatever it is you're seeking. You need to believe for yourself. You can't lean on other people to believe for you. Well, although it would be good to have people around you who believe for you, but you, who is a subject, believe. Believe that it is possible to have a child, even though you've been married or looking for a child for 10 years. Believe that it's possible. Believe that it is possible for your business to turn around. Believe that it is possible for you to fly a plane one day. Believe that it is possible for you to get married to the right person who brings you joy, who is not the source of your joy, but who brings you joy because you're aligned. Believe that you have what it takes to break the world record. Believe. You must believe. And then move in the confidence of that reality. Okay? So as you're beginning your week, as you're showing up in every space, for you who's been banging and banging and banging and banging and pressing and showing up, keep doing it. It's just about to break. It's just about to tip over. It's just about to manifest. Keep at it. If those who invented the light had given up doing the same thing over and over and over in their 100th attempt, we probably would not have power today. We probably would not have electricity. But they kept at it hundreds and hundreds of times, close to thousands and thousands of times. And one fine day, it tipped over. They learned all the ways that things could not work. They were getting wiser and wiser. So my prayer is that as you begin this week, you begin it in the victory, knowing that for whatever it is you believe in, whatever it is that has been hard, seeming hard to come by, keep pressing in and keep pressing on until it becomes that reality. Bless you.